Today's topic is inductor. Again, it is a passive component, just like conductors and resistors. Now, inductors is much similar like your resistors and conductors, but which are used in electronic devices to carry out specific function. Normally, inductors are a coil-like structure that are found in electronic circuits. The coil is an insulated wire that is looped around the central core. Inductors are mostly used to decrease or control the electric spikes by storing energy temporarily in an electromagnetic field and then releasing it back into the circuit. Now, what is an inductor? Again, an inductor is a passive component that is used in power electronic circuit to store energy in the form of magnetic energy when electricity is applied to it. One of the key properties of the inductor is that it impedes or opposes any change in the amount of current flowing through it. Whenever the current across the inductor changes, it either acquires the charge or loses the charge in order to equalize the current passing through it. The inductor is also called as choke, a reactor, or just a coil. An inductor is described by its distinctive nature of inductance, which is defined as the ratio of the voltage to the rate of the change of current. Inductance is a result of induced magnetic field on the coil. It is also determined by several factors such as shape of the coil, size of the core, number of turns and layers of the wire, the space that is given between the turns, permeability of the core material, etc. The unit of inductance is Henry, and when we measure magnetic circuits, it is equivalent to Weber per ampere. The symbol which is denoted for inductance is L. An inductor is totally different from capacitor. In case of capacitor, it stores energy as electrical energy. But inductor stores energy in the form of magnetic energy. One key feature of the inductor is that it also changes its polarity while discharging. In this way, polarity during discharging can be made opposite to the polarity during charging. The polarity of the induced voltage is well explained by Lenz's law. Now, how we can see or how inductor is constructed. If we look at the construction of inductor, it usually consists of coil of conducting material. Widely used ones include insulated copper wire that is wrapped around the core that is made up of plastic material or ferromagnetic material. One advantage of using ferromagnetic material or core is that it has high permeability, which helps in increasing the magnetic field and at the same time confining it closely to the inductor. Ultimately, this results in higher inductance. On the other hand, inductors with low frequency are usually constructed like transformer. They have cores made up of electrical steel that is laminated to help to prevent eddy current. Soft ferrites are also widely used for cores above audio frequencies. Inductors do come in many shapes and types. In some inductors, you will find an adjustable core that allows changing the inductance. Inductors are that are used in blocking very high frequency are mostly made up of stringing a ferrite bead on a wire. Planar inductors are made using planar core, while small value inductors are built on integrated circuit using the process of making interconnects. This gives you the brief idea about an inductor. Thank you.